Hi, how are you today, guys? I hope you guys are starting off with a wonderful day today, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Lady Goddess. I'm helping you find peace and guidance. And today's reading is, what kind of connection is this? Is this a soulmate? Is this a karmic? Or is it a twin flame? Well, today we're going to find out what kind of connection you are dealing with today. So how I set up this reading is actually quite different than my normal readings. I have 5 piles here, and each is being represented by one card. And that is going to be the overall energy right now, currently in your connection. So if it's an awesome energy, kudos. If it's an energy that needs a little work, we could talk about it. Okay. And then I also have 3 cards here. Okay. Which I'm going to shuffle on camera, all 3, and pick one. And there's either a soulmate, a karmic, or a twin flame in here. Okay. So I'm going to do that for you. And then I'm going to finish off this reading with a romance angel for each pile. Okay. So this is going to be a great love reading. I just want to let you know right off the bat that this reading may or may not resonate, okay? Because again, this is a general reading. I am reading for the masses. So if it doesn't resonate, I have a lot of other awesome readings that you can definitely watch on YouTube. Plus, there's also a plethora of beautiful readers out there that could definitely help you, okay? Again, also because it's general, the roles may be reversed. I may be reading your person's energy over your own. Now, this is just really just denoting what kind of connection this really is. So I'm not going to really go too much about how your person is feeling, just about the overall energy together. But in any way, if I do mention your other person and you feel like it might be your energy, that sometimes can happen, okay? Please don't forget, guys, when you watch this reading, please, please, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. I go live all the time where you can order a reading from me right on the spot. And I do upload to my off channel quite often. And I love to get to know you, okay? So without further ado, I want to get started on this amazing reading. Okay. So if you picked pile 1, let's see what's going on in this connection. Okay, so pile 1 here, I guess I'll take the card. I don't want anything to fall. Page of Cups. Beautiful card. Beautiful energy. The current energy right now in this connection is of grace, beauty, emotional, a newness to this connection. So the both of you might be in the phase where you're falling in love with one another. You know, that really great giddy stage, that honeymoon stage. Things just might be falling into place for you. There just might be an overall genuine, happy, beautiful, loving vibe. The two of you might be a little bit young because the page is still a little bit young. But there's a definite feeling here of the both of you as a whole being just creative and happy and just enjoying each other, okay? If this is someone that you just met and it's a crush, I feel like the two of you are going to have a cute relationship. It could possibly lead into something more. With the page here, though, it's all about possibilities. But I will say, when you do see a Page of Cups, it is a beginning of romance blossoming. So there is love and romance starting in this connection, okay? The starting of romantic feelings. The wanting to really get to delve deep into each other's soul, okay? The beginning of opening up a book and finding out things about one another. So this is beautiful energy to start out with. That is a current snapshot of what kind of connection is this. So I feel like it's a newer connection. Now I want to flip these cards over and find out what kind of relationship is this. Dun, 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 dun. Here's your card. Okay, so this is a karmic relationship. Okay, so when you have a karmic relationship, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad relationship. A lot of our relationships are karmic, okay? What this means is that while you're with this person, the two of you are here for a lesson. The two of you signed up in the spiritual realm to learn things off of one another, okay? So this connection is going to teach you something. Sometimes karmic connections can teach you things that are a little harsh. Sometimes they just teach you overall lessons that help you in life. But regardless, this karmic connection is just a learning lesson, okay? It doesn't have to be terribly bad. So don't freak out when you see this karmic connection that you're like, oh no, I'm going to have a bad relationship. Don't freak out. The love is there for you right now. It's a newer connection. There's beautiful love vibes there. Don't ruin it, okay, just by seeing this card. But this connection will turn out to be karmic. Now, karmic connections can also kind of, they can kind of imitate twin flame relationships or mimic them because of the fact that there is a deep connection and bond that will grow between you and this other person. So the two of you are going to want to be with each other a lot. And it's going to be very hard if there's ever a breakup here for the two of you to want to let go, okay? Karmic connections can be very passionate, very powerful, and they really do have a tendency to be, you know, sometimes quite tumultuous from time to time, but there's a lot of energy as far as love and passion and as far as like wanting to be with one another there, okay? So let's also pick out a romance angel for you. Ooh. Okay. Wow. I didn't want a whole bunch. I just wanted one, Spirit. Okay, but how one, Spirit? Don't freak out. Don't freak out. This is the Romance Angels card of soulmate. Okay? So you have a karmic connection here and a soulmate connection. So what this is saying is that, yes, this relationship is karmic, but it's also a soulmate of yours, okay? So you will have a deep bond between this person. I do feel that the relationship between you and this person will go the mile, okay? Have it being a karmic soulmate, which means that the two of you are just going to learn things from one another, okay? There's a lesson to be learned here. This is a reason why, part of the divine plan as to why you know this person, okay? So there will be a lot of passion. There will be a lot of beauty between you and this other person. And I really feel like the both of you are going to really fall deeply in love with one another, okay? So karmics, necessarily not the worst. Karmic soulmate is not the worst. Karmic can also mean that there is some karma from your past lives as well that need clearing in this life. So don't panic and start freaking out thinking your relationship is going to go, because you're going to wind up manifesting negativity into your relationship. It just means that the two of you already have known each other for quite some time, and that there might be karma from past lives that you guys need to heal in this life. And also there might be an indicator here that you will learn a lesson through this person, okay? So if this resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell so you could be notified of when I go live and of my readings. And I love you. Mwah. Love and light, Pile 1. Hi, beautiful Pile 2. How are you today? Let's find out what kind of relationship this is. But first, I want to go to what is the energy right now in your current connection? What is the love energy? 9 of Wands. Okay. So the current energy right now in your love connection is that of passion. This is a very fiery connection, okay? There might be some heated moments here. But at the end of the day, there's a deep attraction here, okay? 9 of Wands also can mean that someone has their guard up, okay? So as much as there's passion here, because I do feel that both of you have a lot of deep passion, a lot of possible sexual energy, someone is afraid to let you come closer to them. As you could see by this woman, she's like, don't step closer. Someone has a fear here of getting up close and personal. And I don't necessarily feel like this will be forever, okay? Sometimes people have a defense mechanism within themselves that, let's say you may not realize that another person just has a fear of being close, a fear of connection. But regardless, this is a connection that I do feel. In order for it to strive or to go past this stage, because there is passion here, there is a wanting to be with one another, someone has to feel comfortable enough to allow you to come in fully. So you might be dealing with a person that is hot and cold, or maybe you are hot and cold. Regardless, there's an issue here in this connection that needs to be healed, okay? But there is no shortage of passion. There's no shortage of fire. Either one or both of you could be fire signs, or you might have fire in your chart, okay? So that is a current snapshot right now of your connection. Now I'm going to shuffle and find out what kind of connection this is. This is your card here. Oh, this is a twin flame. Okay. Twin flame connections are not easy, guys. Not easy. So what this means that you have a twin flame connection with this person is that, yes, there's a deep passion, a wanting to be with one another. But when a twin flame is faced with their own twin flame, there's a runner-chaser dynamic, okay? There's always one person that is either running, and there's always a person that's chasing. So it seems that there is this dynamic going on right now, because one person is like, no, 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 I want to be in this connection. The other person's like, oh, hold up, don't come too close. This happens a lot with twin flames, okay? There needs to be periods of separation, so that way the both of you guys can heal, okay? Because if twin flames were to actually come into union right off the bat, because the energy is so intense, there is an indication here that, you know, sometimes it will just blow up in flames, okay? Blow up in flames, and then you're going to have a separation anyway, okay? The energy between twins is just extremely powerful. So that's why you do get into periods of separation. One twin is meant to constantly run. The other one is meant to chase. And sometimes the roles can be reversed. And it's done that way so that both of you can ultimately heal, because the both of you are triggering one another, okay? Your twin may mirror things back to you that are your worst fears, and vice versa. But the whole key, as painful and as beautiful as an experience that it may be, it's meant to teach you something. It's meant to help you heal, okay? So that is the whole twin flame dynamic. Now, when the both of you are completely healed as individuals, then you two can be ready to come into union, okay? So this is a twin flame dynamic that you're dealing with. Someone just has to let their guard down a little bit. Okay, so let's see what else here. And the romance angels, pick out a love energy for you. Okay, so what Spirit is saying in this connection, sorry about the glare, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so, I mean, this is true within any relationship, whether it's a friendship, any relationship, a parental relationship, a sister relationship, anything, casual, romantic. Love yourself first. So it might be that you are the one doing the chasing here, okay? And what Spirit's saying, when you love yourself first and you have the love and the care for yourself, you do become more romantically attractive. And what that means, okay, what Spirit is saying is that when you become more romantically attractive, your person is drawn to your energy, okay? That's a lot of times what happens in twin flames. One person runs, the other person chases, okay? And it seems like there's an energy here of a runner chaser because someone has their guard up. But there's no shortage of passion here. But if you're the one doing the chasing, stop doing that, okay? Stop doing that. Because what really deep down Spirit is saying, when you love yourself first, your person will start to recognize that you have value, self-value for you. And in doing so, you will become more romantically attractive, okay? Because you're not going to be that person that's just going to throw yourself at anything, right? I've been guilty of this. I didn't throw myself at anything, but I've been guilty of chasing, okay? And when you do that, the other person is, it's almost like the law of attraction, right? When you can have 5 different items in front of you, right? Do you take from all 5? You may want them, you may not. But if one item is missing from that 5, that's the one you're going to want, right? Exactly. So you might have to be a little bit more self-caring. Give all the beautiful love that you're giving to this other person to yourself. And before you know it, they will start to recognize it and come towards you. Because no matter what, there is a twin flame dynamic here. And your person really won't be able to go too far because they'll always be drawn to your beautiful love energy and vice versa, okay? So if this reading resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be in the description box below. And please don't forget to hit the little notification bell so you can be notified of when I go live and when I upload. Mwah! I love you. Love and light. Hi. So if you picked pile 3, what kind of connection is this? Also, I took a snapshot. That's why the card is there, so that we could take a look at what is the love energy right now currently in your relationship. If I can just grab it. Let's move this little card over. There we go. I don't want to mess up the other cards in my bunch. 5 of Wands. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you right now what I'm seeing in this card. The 5 of Wands, typically in tarot, means competition, fights, struggling. Okay? This card, there's 3 people, so you guys might be in a third party. You might be in a connection where the other person is with someone else and they've made it clear that they want to be with this other person, okay? Or they're with another person and they're kind of going back and forth between the other person and you. This could both be vice versa because this is combined energy in this connection. Regardless, I feel like things are cold right now between the 2 of you. There's a lack of love. This can also be a connection here too where the 2 of you are socially not being able to be together. And again, there's a lot of things going on in the world, so that could definitely happen. There's a lot of things that might be hindering the progress of your relationship. Maybe world events possibly, but may or may not because this is timeless. But regardless, if you look here, you see how this woman is embracing? Wait, there's actually only 2 people in this card. Oh, wow. I am sorry. This looks like a third. I intuitively said 3, so this is maybe a third party. Okay, I am so sorry. This is a brand new deck for me. I only saw that I saw 3 when there's clearly 2. So I did say third party, so I am going to still stick with what I was saying. But regardless, there's a discord here. There could be some fighting that is happening, okay? The 2 of you may be longing for each other, okay? If this other person is if your person is with someone else, there's still a desire to kind of be with you, okay? Right now. There's a desire to be with you, and the phone is ringing, okay? I feel like your person might want to reach out to you. I just got a phone call. Okay, they might want to reach out to you. They might want to try to mend the differences between each other. Okay, so there's a few scenarios here. The snapshots that I'm seeing is that things are cold. Things may be separated. There might be third parties here where someone is with someone else and they've either made it clear that they want to be with this other person, but they're still kind of hanging out with you. But regardless, if they're with another person, there's still a longing, okay? They might be going back and forth between you and another person, vice versa. Also, too, you might actually hear from them quite soon because there was a phone call that just came through. So just be aware of that, okay? there might be a message coming from this person, because I believe in signs. Okay, I definitely believe in signs, and to me that was a sign from Spirit. Okay, so here, let's find out what kind of connection this is. Oh, that wanted to fly out on its own. Oh, so you guys are soulmates. Okay. So this is a soul connection. It's a partnership, it's agreement, and a soul contract. So regardless, karmic, soulmate, twin flame, you guys all have contracts. But when I see this soulmate, why are you guys melancholy? Why are you guys melancholy? Because I truly believe that, you know what? There may be some unhappiness now, but there's a heart here. Look at that heart. If your person is in another connection and they've told you that they are, they love you. Vice versa. If this is vice versa, there's a love here. There's a definite love here between the both of you. There's a wanting and a needing to be together. There's a wanting to please one another. But yet there's a sadness here. There's a separation. Is it because of what is going on in the world right now? Because if your person is with someone else and they've made it clear that they want to be with someone else, I could tell you right now, they do care about you a lot. And the two of you actually do have a great bond when there's not a lot of fighting right now. Maybe the world events is causing the both of you to be on edge and tense, and that's why the both of you are melancholy. You guys can't be with one another right now. But if they're with someone else, I will tell you right now, they love you. And you might actually win the heart you win their heart in the long run, guys. But there might be third parties here, because that's what I was intuitively. I felt like there was another person here hugging. It's a newer deck for me. I want to pick out an energy here from the romance angels for you. Soulmate. Double soulmate. This is the second time this card came up out of the 3 times I've shuffled the deck. Double soulmate. Guys. The two of you love each other. Okay? If there really is another person involved and they're with another person, I don't feel that they're going to be with them forever. Ultimately, I feel they will choose you. Okay? The two of you have a really magnetic attraction. The two of you are very much drawn to one another. The two of you get along normally very well with one another. You might both be under a lot of pressure within your own lives right now, and that's what's causing this relationship snapshot of the 5 of Wands. But regardless, the two of you are soulmates, double soulmates, which tells me that there is definitely more to this story than what you're seeing right now. Okay? So besides the fact that your person does want to be close to you, regardless if they're with someone or not, and they have told you that, that just might be a facade, okay? They might be hiding their true feelings because they just can't openly tell you, oh, hey, I want to be with you, but I'm with someone else. You know what I mean? They may have to put up a front because deep down their heart is yearning for you, okay? They really do love you. And I really feel that if it's just world events that are keeping you two apart, once this is over, if the two of you are not together, like living together, the two of you are going to be longing for one another. And if the two of you are living together, this is maybe why you're getting the 5 of Wands. You guys could be bickering a little bit back and forth with one another. But regardless, if there's a separation, if someone's with someone else, you might be hearing from them very shortly because the soulmate card came out twice. They miss you and they want to speak to you, okay? So if this resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be in the description box below. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell so you can be notified of when I go live and when I upload, which is quite often, okay? I love you. Mwah! Love and light, guys. Bye. Hi guys, if you chose beautiful pile 4, we're going to go into a quick little relationship snapshot for you, find out what kind of relationship this is, and just give you a really nice love energy from the romance angels. So let's get started. If I can just get the card out. Ooh, there we go. 7 of Wands. Okay. All right, so there's been fighting going on right now. Tensions are running high, and some of these piles today, I'm really feeling this. And guys, it might not be that just your relationship is very combative. It could just be because there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. People are very stressed. There's a lot of separations, forced quarantines. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. But there's been some combative energy between the both of you. The guys, I feel like the both of you have been fighting a lot. Maybe not even meeting eye to eye right now. Okay? You're ready, like you are ready to go for full battle. So your person may have really hurt you, made you angry. Whatever it is that they did, you are not playing, you're not putting up with it. You want to go after it. Like you want to go after them. And I'm not saying after them in a bad way, like you're going to go and attack them, but you are just at that point where you're boiling right now, okay? So something just might have happened where you're angry at your person. You might not be meeting eye to eye. Again, not the greatest energy, but this is just a snapshot of your relationship right now, current moment times. And again, there's a lot of crazy things that are going on in the world right now. So this could definitely just denote that, you know, just keep an eye out because you never know. Things could just get a little crazy, and it just may not be with you. It's probably with a lot of people because there's a lot of stress. But regardless, the both of you are feeling very stressed. The both of you are feeling on edge, and the both of you are at each other's throats, okay? So this may be a situation where you guys might live with one another. And this little situation that we have going on in the world here might be like a lot because you guys, people are staying quarantined together. They're living with each other. They're being with each other 24/7. And to be honest, it might be a little overbearing for some, okay? Okay, so we're going to leave that right there. I want to find out what kind of connection this is. Twin flames. Okay. So this is a twin flame connection, which, you know, twin flames do trigger one another. So you guys could be triggering each other right now. You might be being triggered by something your partner's doing and vice versa. But regardless, there's an energy here where two people are kind of like at each other's throats. You both are on edge with one another. And it could be a little bit too much right now, almost a little too much for you guys to handle. And it's becoming very, very overwhelming for either one of you, okay? Where you're both feeling that, you know, things need to change here. You can't stay with the status quo. But see, the thing is with twins, is that a twin flame relationship is not easy before you reach union. It's not. You're going to mirror each other, trigger each other. One's going to run, one's going to chase. And this is all meant to help each other heal. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's the truth. The guys in a twin flame relationship, you know, you guys signed up, like you guys are mirror parts of your soul. So you incarnated here to show each other certain things about yourselves that might need healing. So your twin might be mimicking things to you that are like annoying you because it's a part of you that needs to heal. Like, why is this thing annoying you? Why are you being triggered? Why is it like, you know, getting to you? Same thing and vice versa, okay? Sometimes twins go through periods of separation, which is necessary because there's so much passion and love between the twin connection. If the two of you were to really get together like in one shot right away, it would probably end up in an explosion, which is maybe what's going on right now. The two of you could be extremely passionate for one another, but again, it's overwhelming energy. It might be just a little bit too much for the both of you to stomach at the same time, okay? But this is a twin connection. So bear in mind, there's going to be some lessons that are going to be learned here, some triggering, maybe possible runner chaser. I don't feel like the two of you are at a stage where you're in union. Or you could just have had like a crazy fight, because this is current love connection energy, okay? So it may not necessarily mean anything bad. It could just be mended over. But let's see what the romance angels have to say. Okay, so religious factors. This tells me there definitely is a very, very deep spiritual connection between the both of you. Absolutely. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So what this is telling me is that, yes, there's a difference here, okay? The reason why the two of you are fighting. There might be an age difference. There might be an actual religious difference. There's a combative not meeting of the minds here. There might even be, for some, that one or both of you is either in a connection or a marriage, okay? And this is causing a lot of arguments, obviously, because if you want to be with this person and they want to be with you, but you guys can't be together because there's another connection involved, that can also be, okay, as well in this. But there's a blockage here, and I feel like this blockage is causing a lot of this turmoil between the both of you. Or it could just be simply that the two of you are quarantining together if you're watching it during this time, and there just be a lot of tense energy because you both are together all the time and you just have a beautiful spiritual connection, and it's kind of triggering the both of you. There's a lot of different scenarios here, but I do see for a few of you there might be an age difference. There might be a difference in actual religion. One of you might be spiritual, the other one might not be, so maybe one of you guys are awake and the other one is not. Regardless of what is going on right now, there really is a definite needing to kind of mend things and put things at peace, because the energy now is kind of a little bit up in the air, okay? But again, this is just a relationship snapshot for now, so this can help you recognize, okay, you know what, you're right, my relationship is a little rocky right now, just to give you a heads up, okay, that there's so many things that you can do. Now, regardless if you two are separated because of unforeseen circumstances, then after that, I'm sure things will be a little bit more calm between the both of you. But if it's not because of that, you might want to think of some ways to try to get the both of you to be more at peace. But do know, when it's a twin flame connection, there will be some times where the both of you will be going at like some sort of like meeting of the minds, and that's because it's really your mirror soul. It's your own soul fighting back with you, okay? So if this reading resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be in the description box below. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell so you could be notified of when I go live and when I upload readings. I love you. Mwah. Okay. Get this over. Hi guys, if you picked pile 5, last but certainly not least, what kind of connection is this? And I also have a card here that's going to show me a current energy, like relationship snapshot, and we're also going to go into the romance angels and take a look, okay, to see what's going on right now. So let's see, current love snapshot. The Fool. Okay, so the Fool is telling me that this might be a newer connection, like brand new. So the two of you might not know each other that long, which is absolutely fine. The two of you might be so intrigued by one another. There might be a magic that's going on between the both of you. If I'm not mistaken, I am seeing cherry blossoms. So the two of you have a budding relationship. And again, I feel like you just met, because we are where I live here in the United States, in the eastern part. It is springtime and there are cherry blossoms that are blossoming right now. So this is current energy right now, which would make sense. Beginnings. So you guys are at the beginning. You guys could have just met. Okay. You guys could have just met. You guys could have just like literally started speaking over the phone, or met on a dating app, or just started conversing, because I just got a text message on my phone. So you guys could be texting each other. And if for some small reason you guys are not in this new stage, then I will tell you what is going on right now is that you guys are having a new beginning. And the new beginning is taking place right now as we speak. Now, I know that there's a lot of things that are going on in this world that are kind of crazy right now, again, but this is a timeless reading. So you guys may not be able to see each other. This is why there's a lot of messages going on, especially during spring season. And that is because, you know, of what is being forced upon a lot of people to be like kind of like in isolation, away from other people. But that doesn't mean that the two of you aren't getting a chance to get to know each other. There's an energy and a magic here between the two of you that is very nice. So beautiful starting energy. So now let's kind of find out what kind of a connection this is. So this is a karmic relationship. Okay, so a karmic relationship means, yes, the two of you will, I feel, go further. The two of you will have a connection. Karmic relationships sometimes can be a little difficult, only because there's lessons that are going to be learned to one another here. So you're getting involved with this person to learn something, okay? The two of you. You might be triggered. Guys might trigger each other from time to time. There might be some fights. There might be some issues in here. But the whole purpose of this connection, I don't want to ruin this beautiful new thing that you have going here, is to really heal past karma. And it also is to help you learn certain aspects of yourself. So that way in another connection, you are healed from that, okay? A lot of times karmic connections teach us things. A person may come in your life to teach you a great lesson or a not so great lesson. Okay, so this person is in your life to teach you a lesson, but regardless, there is a big heart here. So I do feel that they will have loving feelings towards you and vice versa in the future. Okay, now I want to pull a romance angel. Okay, let's take a look at another love energy for the both of you. So this romance angel is here making the effort. Great love is taking the steps you're guided to take. So again, what I'm sensing here big time is that people are making the efforts. Like I just said, I just got a text message on my phone. People are making the efforts right now at this current moment in time, especially we're in spring, and that card came up as a Fool with the cherry blossoms. So this really, again, this is a timeless reading. So if you're watching this, let's say next winter, you might have a resurgence or a new beginning, okay, come springtime. I will say too, depending on where you live in the world, wherever cherry blossoms start to come out is when you may have this new love connection, okay? Or if for some reason this didn't manifest for you, or I'm also saying too, that if you are in my time zone, then this is happening right now. But for some of you, I'm feeling this might not be happening yet. You guys might not be in a connection yet. And this is why Spirit is saying, make an effort, put yourself out there, get to know people, talk to people. I know right now some people can't put them, like literally go out that much, but make an effort, put yourself out there, you know, talk to your friends, go on dating sites. When everything gets panned out in the world, go out for a while. You may meet that special person. And I feel that there are a lot of you right now that are currently connecting with someone, getting to know someone, having those feelings towards someone. But it doesn't matter. Regardless, I do feel that you will have a connection with something. It's a brand new connection. If it's not a new connection, then what's going to happen is you guys might have a separation, but then there will be a resurgence again, see, this person really wants to talk to you because now this is twice. So when you meet this person, they're going to want to call you. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to text you. They're going to want to do all these beautiful, beautiful things for one another. Okay? So I really feel here that between the both of you, there will be a lot of love. There will be a lot of fun, a lot of playfulness. Again, these are two children. So again, I feel like this is a new connection for majority. There might be a few of you that this might not be a new connection. It might be one of those connections that, again, maybe didn't start yet or is just starting. But for me, if you're in my world, over here, it may have already started like right now because this is when the flowers are starting to bloom. I'm seeing springtime, but other parts in the world, I'm not sure. Cherry blossoms may bloom at other times of the year. And again, I don't want to reiterate or sound redundant, but again, if you're in a connection that's kind of at a standstill, you might have a resurgence coming again in the future, which would give you a new beginning, possibly around springtime or when there's cherry blossoms in the air, okay, being outside blooming for you. But it would have to require you to make an effort. So there's quite a few scenarios here that I'm seeing. But regardless, the two of you are probably dealing with past karma, okay, from past lives. And I do feel there will be some really nice love energy between the both of you, okay? So if this resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be in the description box below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you could be notified of when I go live and every time I upload, okay? Have a wonderful day. Mwah! I love you. Bye.